What was your first experience with porn?
You guys are not, what is this Keep It 100?
What was your first experience with porn?
Ooh. Corn?
With pork?
Porn?
What was your first experience with porn?
Porn.
It was when I was like in elementary school.
4th grade.
I think I was like 7.
9, 10, 11-ish. I think I was 12.
18, 22.
22?
It took me a minute.
What was your first experience with porn?
It was a girl that lived in my neighborhood. She would bring a book. It was reading. No pictures. These were raunchy.
And it was a magazine.
Magazines.
Porn magazine.
Playboy magazine.
My first experience with porn was you would go to like Channel 99.
It wasn't even a clear picture, but you know they're doing something nasty.
It was like all that.
And you couldn't see anything.
Late at night, they would get like a little unscrambled.
I would like turn it on and just try and like see a titty,
a boob, a butt.
and I'm just like, oh man, this is so great.
What's your first experience with porn?
I'm from the 90s, so it's probably a VHS.
VHSs.
If you want to watch it, you have to make sure everyone's gone.
We heard my grandmother like coming and the porn tape got stuck in the VCR.
My mom came downstairs. She's like, what is this? Like, kind of dirty stuff are you looking at? I'm like, I don't know where this came from. It's horrible.
What was your first experience with porn?
Probably like HBO.
Soft porn things?
That movie Showgirls with that girl in it from Saved by the Bell. And I just remember all the boobies.
I was just like, yo, what is this? And I was pretty much hooked ever since.
What was your first experience with porn?
I was staying over at a friend's house.
We were having a sleepover and
He was like, hey, Aiden, come and check this out.
And then he just like shows me his laptop and there's like a
Hardcore porn.
Girl on girl.
Male, female.
Anal sex.
BDSM fucking machine porn.
I was just like, what?
Whoa, okay.
oh shit!
Where has this been?
Whoa, this can happen?
Oh, God.
Naked people.
What the fuck is going on?
It was like, bow, chicka, wow, wow.
A vagina, and then there was a dick going in and out. The vagina was a little, ugh.
Kind of turned on.
ooh, why are my palms sweating?
Just made me feel tingly, like I shouldn't be looking at this. It's making my heart beat really fast.
That was some hot stuff.
What was your first experience with porn?
I saw one of my classmates standing by a tree and he was just watching this video on his dad's phone.
20 kids were looking at like this size of a phone screen. It was like super choppy too, so it was more like series of images.
They typed in this number and it was this like a sex operator line. And so you just hear like all these sounds start coming through the phone.
Was it pleasurable?
Man, I think it was just awkward, to be honest.
What's your first experience with porn?
I remember I wasn't shocked because I was like in a surrounding that was like more open about sexuality and everybody just talked about it.
I still remember the first one I watched. It was called Porny Joy.
Gangbang with aliens.
Men swing their dicks around in circles.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Tentacle porn. Tentacle hentai?
Hentai of like this video game character that I liked at the time. Yeah, it was not my proudest moment.
My first experience with porn was with my little brother. He was in my mom's room and found like a CD and we turned it on and it was like full anal blasting.
Did you think about your mom differently after that?
Yes, this is in her CD player. Like she probably does this a lot. I don't want to think about this.
Did you ever get caught?
I did not.
You could see who was coming in the kitchen before they could see the TV. So by the time I would see somebody, I had the return button, finger just waiting on the trigger. Psh.
My friends in middle school told me about this porn website and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. And then like a scene popped up and I got so scared and I just like,
What the fuck, what the fuck? My mom was behind me and she was like, oh my God, you're watching porn?
Did you ever get caught looking at porn?
I did once.
Why?
My cousin. I thought he was taking a shower. I'm like, all right, I have a solid like 20 minutes. He comes downstairs, walked in on me and I was like, oh shit. Put up my pants and then like ran upstairs.
You were masturbating?
I was.
Did
Yeah.
you guys ever talk about it?
Oh no, oh hell no.
My brother was watching American Pie. It showed him like go search up porn and then he started jerking off. So I did like the same exact thing.
And what did you search?
Nippledome.com.
5-on-1.
Male strippers.
Women that wrestled until they were naked.
I looked up how to jerk. You know, that dance where they're like backwards skipping? And that's not what came up.
When my parents were sleeping, I would go online and
get in the chat rooms. People would send me links, and it was, yeah, it was pretty bad.
What was the motivation for you?
I was horny. I had a lot of shame around it. I think boys and girls have a lot of shame when they start getting into porn and they feel bad.
Why is that?
It's taboo. It's not talked about as much when you're that young.
I felt guilty for looking at it. I was like really scared because I've never been exposed to any of that kind of imagery.
The very first video coming up was like this hardcore porn, and it was just like so aggressive to the point where at that age it seemed really violent to me, and it just kind of scared me off.
Even now it makes me uncomfortable.
Is porn problematic?
I think so.
Kind of see women as more like objects a lot of ways, and it's like, a lot of it's degrading. It's like, holy crap.
Unrealistic portrayals of like people embodying what sex even is.
I think that it can ruin relationships. A lot of the things that are portrayed in there are very much like for entertainment purposes, and so I think that you can have unrealistic expectations in a relationship.
Do you think porn is problematic?
No. It depends on how you use it. Like, there's a lot of different components to porn.
I guess I'm exploring myself. I'm feeling what makes me comfortable and what I like.
I spent a lot of my life being like, I'm straight, right? But I only watched gay porn. And I think it took me into my 20s to be like, no, I think I actually like women.
I looked up porn and found that I liked lesbian porn better. Which was kind of the start of my queer journey.
Do you watch porn now?
Yeah, maybe. I might every now and then, yeah.
Not that much. I used to. It doesn't really do it for me anymore.
I don't watch porn.
Does your partner watch porn?
I don't think so.
Would you be okay if he did?
If he wanted to watch porn, he could just watch me because I'm a show.